Hello.
Lucas, it's Bob.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm so happy I could get in touch with you here. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on with those two, Mr. Harris and Michael, and I just want to make sure I do my job for Mrs. Harris, and I don't know what the hell those two guys are up to.
Yeah. Yesterday when I spoke with Micah,
Yeah.
uh, Mrs. Harris was too slow yesterday. Micah is supposed to be arrested since yesterday, but Mrs. Harris got it lost. Yes. He told me to
Ah.
bring Micah out. Yes. I told Micah to go athlete to get some money. Then I already Mrs. Harris to call the FBI or call the police to pick him up right there. Mrs. Harris was too slow for him to get to the place before Michael leave. Michael ran away yesterday. I couldn't meet up.
Okay. Well.
Yes, because I want this case to be end, to get it end once and for all. I want it to be sorted out.
Now, okay, I'm glad to know that the FBI and the police are looking.
They're already in the case. Whatever any time they needed Michael, they will get Michael successful. But all they need to know, they will have to be out very fast. They have to be fast about it because Michael don't spend a long time for somewhere that he told me.
Let me ask you.
Doesn't used to spend a long time because he know my next move. He always know my next move.
He always knows your
once
next
I disagree with Michael, he always know that I'm going to call the police or call FBI on him.
Do you think he has bribed the FBI or the police?
Michael?
Yeah. I mean, if he...
No.
He's always one step ahead of you. Somebody's got to be helping him.
So the only step ahead Michael always did. The only step ahead they always did is because of Mrs. Harris doesn't act fast. But right now, I have a good proof that I can hold Michael if you can give me more time, because that is what I told Harris yesterday. Don't worry. I have a very good information about Michael. There is something he wanted to let me know of already told me everything yesterday.
Okay.
Michael is a greedy person. Yes, he's a really greedy person and is using African magic power.
Yeah, I was working on Mrs. Harris's lawn last week, and I got this headache, and I did something. I think I told you I ended up pissing on her lawn and spelling out your name, and I can't even paint it out. I'm supposed to paint the end zone, and every time I try painting it, it ends up showing your name, Lucas. So, this guy's got some serious power, and I don't know how to battle it.
You see this power? There is another man behind those powers. There is still another man behind this power that is backing Michael up.
I see.
Michael doesn't know anything in the first place.
I see.
Michael doesn't know anything in the first place. So, this man they call Mustafa.
Mustafa.
Are you there?
Mustafa, yeah, I'm here, but I've never seen this Mustafa.
There is another one they call Mustafa. He's the one that back Michael up with all those fraudulent art and magic power from Africa. When Harris traveled to Africa, he's supposed to go with Michael to Africa. Adrina, his mother-in-law, with Michael.
Yes.
That's the people that's supposed to go for the vacation to Africa. Just for a couple of times, they're going to return.
I see.
So I told Adrina not to allow Michael to go with you. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Because they already booked a ticket for Michael. Yes, because they already booked a ticket for Michael in the first place. And I told Adrina to cancel off this ticket. That Michael was supposed to go with you to Africa. It's not right for your gardener or for your worker or whosoever to go with you to Africa where you didn't trust him, you didn't know him from anywhere. You're just supposed to go. So Harris Adriana do what I said, and he canceled the flight ticket. Mustafa sponsored Michael to Africa because I already know the ulterior motive they have against Adriana, the both of them, Michael and Mustafa. The Mustafa is from Africa, Nigeria.
Yes, and Michael's from Jamaica.
Yes, that is where. Yes, Michael is from Jamaica. Michael doesn't know anything about these people before, or he met Mustafa on the outlet.
I see.
Yes. Then the Mustafa, if he told Michael everything, how to smuggle money, how to collect money from Mrs. Harris anytime he wants, with different information, lying in different excuses, in different voice notes, different calls from anywhere. That is how they be collecting money from Mrs. Harris, from Adriana. Then I told Adriana, you don't know what you're doing. It's very rude. That is the problem Adriana really have. Very rude and stubborn. He hardly listens to somebody. He always put you, insulting you, calling you different names. That is the problem I'm having with him. I'm seriously having this problem with her because he always insulting people. He didn't even care how old you are. He didn't even care your personality. He didn't even care any kind of human. That is Adriana for you. With time, I got used to it. That's just the problem. I asked for Adriana just to help me with a little money. He didn't deny it. He said no problem. He said we gave the money to Michael to send to me or the athlete on MoneyGram. Michael went to this place to send the money. That was the day he met Mustafa. Are you there, Bob?
Yes, I am here. I'm listening to everything you're saying.
Okay. That was the first day he met with Mustafa. The Mustafa asked him, who sent you to send this money? He said his boss. He asked him to send him to this address, which is Lucas. But the name you're supposed to pick up the money is not Luca, but this is my close friend that Luca helped me to get the money. They gave the Michael address, and when he got to the outlet, he met Mustafa. Mustafa told him that we're going to share this money 50-50. Then he's going to blacklist the name of this person and told the computer that the robot who came to sell the money.
Robots.
That is what the man has been doing to people right there on the money outlet.
Oh, that's some serious
So Michael
power.
agreed with him.
Yes.
Michael agreed with Mustafa. Yes, Michael agreed with Mustafa. Mustafa did exactly what he told Michael. He put the money on blacklist, and he put the name as robot that came to send the money. So computer put that money and blacklist the name. The name that's supposed to receive the money, blacklisted it, and both of us shared the money 50-50. And Michael came back with a fake receipt, and he gave it to Adriana. Adriana sent the receipt to me. When the receipt doesn't have any code for you to collect the money. There is no code on the receipt. There is not information for you to get the money on MoneyGram. So I told Adriana that this receipt they sent Michael gave to you is a fake receipt.
Okay.
There is no MTCN number. Yes, there is no MTCN number for you to go to the bank and pick up your money. No, there is no MTCN number. I told Harris, went back there. They don't really know what happened. They asked him how long did they send the money. I give them the information, they send the money. And when they check it on system, the name was blacklisted. And the person's name was put as Robert that came to send the money. I said, how? How does he come to this stage? I said, I want to speak with the manager. They gave the manager a phone. Yes. I speak with the manager.
This is outrageous.
You want to say something?
It's outrageous.
Yes.
And Michael was bragging that the outlet made you make animal sounds.
Yes. He told there is a lot of things they asked me to do for the past 3 months.
Oh,
they said if I really want to get the money, then I have to prove the robot wrong that I am a human.
And
that is where they started.
Yeah. Wow. And what sort of sounds did you have to make?
That is where they started giving me tests, from test to test, from test to test, from test to test, from test to test. Finally, I passed the test.
You finally passed the test.
They refused. The money refused. They refused to give me the money back too. I said no problem. Then I told Adriana to go to the money outlet, tell them that I want to speak with the corporate manager himself.
The corporate manager.
So when they get a RSG, yes, the corporate manager, not the main manager.
Wow.
There is the 2 manager operating that place.
Wow.
The branch manager and the corporate manager and the other manager. Then I speak with him. I told him there's something wrong with this system. And there is something I am noticing right here with Mustafa. I just met Mr. Mustafa, investigated him. Michael told me a lot about Mustafa. Then I used what Michael told me to investigate Mustafa. I said Mustafa is a very civilian from Nigeria who came to the state, defrauded people. I talked to the manager. I told the manager to do one thing for me. If he can do this, I will forget about the money and I will never call for this money again. Just do me a favor. Go to the system. Start from the day Mustafa started working with you. Check how many people Mustafa have sent money to. I never set my eyes on those people in my life. I just want the manager to do the simple thing for me. How did someone block somebody and blacklisted him? I told him to check from the day one Mustafa started working with you. Check how many people Mustafa have released money for and how many people is he blacklisted. Manager said, what are you talking about? I said, just do that for me. I'm figuring something out from this Mustafa and Michael. There is something going on this company you don't know about. The other manager listened to me. The corporate manager refused to listen to me. But he just said, well, they're just giving me a benefit of doubt. So let's just give me a try. They did it. Just guess what? Did you know what they found? They found 69 people defrauded.
69 people? That's outrageous.
69 people. Yes, 69 people were defrauded. Mustafa, this is what Mustafa has been doing. If you gave him money to send to people, he will collect the money from you, he will blacklist the name, put the person's name as Robert. Then the computer will not put the money on pending. You can never get such money. 69 people.
And who's getting all this
that
money?
That is the numbers of people. That is the numbers of people Mustafa have been defrauded.
It's Mustafa.
Including me. Mustafa started begging me. Why did I do this? How did I find out? Why did I do this? Please help me. Then immediately I called the police. Mustafa would pick up immediately to the police station. He was arrested that same day. Michael ran away. In that moment, Michael ran away because Mustafa is the worker there. While Michael is just a friend to Mustafa. Michael have access to leave. You understand? Michael have access to leave. But Mustafa does not have access to it because the thing was really, it cost a lot of things. And on that day, Mustafa was arrested. They not take him to the prison. They not called me and said, how many months and how many years did I want Mustafa to stay in the prison? I said, well, the first thing I really need from you guys, now you have known my truth, and you know I'm telling you lies. You have known my lie, you have known my truth. You don't know anything about me, but I just gave you a key for you to investigate, and you got it right. What I really need, first thing, just release him from work. Yes, that's all. That's the first thing I needed.
Well, firing will be good, but yes, it sounds to me like he needs to be arrested.
Yes, he was arrested. He stayed for the prison for 7 whole days. Stayed for the prison for the 7 whole days.
More than that.
And he was released from work immediately. He's no longer working there. because the more he's working there, the more he's having more access to people's money. So Mustafa was released from work. He's no longer working with it.
This is serious.
Michael went further. Yes, Michael went further to bail Mustafa from the prison. That is what Michael did.
Incredible.
Yes, Michael did that. Nobody knows that Michael did that. Michael told me he's the one that went to the prison, negotiate with those police, and bail Mustafa from the prison after 7 days. Then when they returned from prison, was not easy something anymore. That is where those shams started working on Adriana. Anything they told Adriana to do, Adriana will just do it instantly, without taking any time, without answering any question. He starts doing it without anybody information. I told Adriana, there is something they are using on you. Adriana, keep shouting, keep insulting my family, my father, my mother, my kids, my daughter, everybody. He keep insulting everybody. But I keep that aside. I just want to be, I promise that I'm going to guide you and protect you from this man, because I know what this man is after, because he told me a lot that Aris, he has a lot of money, mother a lot too, and his husband.
Yes.
And he wants to be a part of the money. He wants to collect some part of the money and run away to Jamaica. He and Mustafa. That is their target.
So
then let's come back to Africa. Let's come back to Africa now. That was for the outlet. That is where Mustafa loses his work. Now Mustafa is no longer working. He's now using Michael. He's now using Michael to pick money from Aris. That is what he's doing. He's using Michael to get money from Aris. I told Aris that these people now, they are working together to hurt you and to bring you down to nobody anymore. That is their target. But because of I'm here now, Aris never gave me anything since I know Aris. You can ask him. So I never get anything from Aris.
Nothing.
He never gave me money. The money that's supposed to send to me, that's the money that's causing problem all to date. I told Aris, Michael,
and she did.
I am the one that told him to and employ another gardener immediately. He was in Africa when I told him to drop Michael and employ another person. Before they employ you, they told me everything. They give me your name and everything. I said, no problem, provided Michael is no longer there. Replace him now. When he's in the Africa, when he goes back to the States, he will see somebody who's already there. I will say, is that going to work? I said, do what I said. Now, Mustafa is no longer working. Michael is no longer working. Let the both of them be in the street. So Aris listened to me, and he did. That is why you be employed in that position. So when in the Africa, when Aris in the Africa for 2 days before Mustafa send Michael to Africa, to Lagos. I can remember, to Lagos. Why Aris is in Abuja? Adriana is in Abuja, because I know the husband is Aris, but we used to call him Mrs. Aris. Okay. The real name is Adriana. The husband is Aris. So,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mustafa buy ticket for Michael, and he told the family in Africa here. That is where the issue gets hot. That is where we have today, right now. Mustafa told his family to go to the Lagos and receive Michael from the airport after 2 days, when Aris is already in Africa. Aris or Adriana is in Abuja, while Michael is in Lagos. When Michael arrived in Africa, the family of Mustafa came to receive Michael in the airport, and they gave Michael, that is where the issue is right now. They gave Michael the substance. They call it, like what Michael used to tell me, they call it obia in their language. They call it obia. In Mustafa language, they call it juju.
Juju.
Did you understand that now?
So that's what's going on. Juju.
Yes. So
obia.
yes. Yes, in what's it called? Mustafa, in his own language, they call it Juju.
I
In the
see.
Jamaica, which is Michael from Michael's country, they call it Obia. That is the two names they use on Mrs. Harris. So
And
whatever, anytime that Michael put, yes, anytime that Michael put on the ring, he have one on his waist. He will tie it on his waist and he will put on the ring. Anything that he told Harris, and he has one on his hand that is shaking like a bear. I hope you noticed that. He has one on his hand.
Oh.
Yes, he's shaking it like a bear. He has one on his ring, on his finger, and he has one on his waist.
So he shakes his ring finger.
Because I arrested Michael in Africa here too. I arrested Michael in Africa. He used it on those policemen. The 5 policemen that came to pick up Michael in Africa here, he used it on them, and all of them went to sleep, including Harris, including Adrina. Everybody went to sleep.
Wow.
There is a lot of battle. I'll be battling for this woman. It doesn't know good.
Let me ask you.
I rescue Harris. Yes, I rescue Harris in Africa here in different occasions.
Is he using
the hotel where the lodge? The hotel where the lodge. The receptionist sold Adrina just for $3,000. He sold it out for Michael.
Oh my God.
Yes, Michael gave him $3,000, and he take Michael straight to the room without calling him or phone. That did you expect any visitor? Did you expect anybody that will come to see you? He didn't call. He didn't call her. He didn't give any notification. He took Michael straight down to Adrina's room. And before the issue comes up like that, I've already told Adrina, before you will come out, before you will step out from your hotel room, make sure that you call the security and the cabman that is taking you around, because he booked one cabman that is taking it around. This is where the issue come again. The cabman is in same tradition with Mustafa. The cabman that used to, the taxi man that used to take Adrina around the facility, whatever, any place that he wants to go. The taxi man is speaking the same tribe. Yes, this person is giving me a ride. Is speaking the same language with Mustafa. Michael give the right man $1,500.
So
$1,500. He gave it to the right man. Then the right man now speak with Mustafa. They are not speaking the same language. Everything is on record. I have everything on record on my phone.
How much money?
Yeah, Michael is now working with everybody in the hotel, including the receptionist, the security, and the rider man.
The receptionist?
I said, okay, no problem.
The receptionist?
Yes, I said, no problem. You guys can work together. But the only thing I need, I always want to speak with Michael time to time. Michael always calling me, mocking at me, he was telling me differently that he have 80% rule over Mrs. Adrina. How? Oh my God. I was thinking, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to say. Everything I tell Adrina is just rubbish to his hearing. He doesn't want to listen to me anymore.
And he managed to get up to her room. He managed to get up to her room.
I battled this a complete 2 weeks. 2 weeks I'm still battling. Adrina is still giving money to Michael. Michael will just call him on phone that I'm so-so place. I tried to stop Michael to enter the hotel premises. Never. Because he has everything with him. He has the one on his waist. He has the one on his ring. And he has this one that is shaking like a bear. Anytime he confronts anybody, the moment he shake it on you, the thing will just turn your head. The moment it will just turn your head off, you started feeling headache, you started screaming. If I send you some voice record, many of them where Harris was crying.
Oh.
When Harris was crying.
Yep. Go ahead.
When Harris was
Go ahead. I think
when
I'm
Harris
losing
was
you.
crying, I had a lot of voice record on him.
Yes, yes.
So I called Harris. No, Harris called me on that day. I told Harris to do me one favor. If he wants to be free from this man, they call Michael in Africa, because Michael, he has 90% of the power on him already. Anything he says is work. Or it doesn't work on me. Because I counter him in different locations. If you want the thing not to work on you, anytime you pick Michael's call, always shout him. Shout on Michael immediately. Raise your voice at him. That thing will never work on you.
Raise my voice.
That power, yes. Yes, just shout on him. Who are you and why are you calling me?
I
will
will
you
say,
stop shaking that thing? Stop it right now. The thing will never work on you.
I will say,
That
you
is
have
how
no power.
Yes, that is.
You have no
Yes.
power, Michael. You have no power. I will
Yes.
shout. I will shout.
That is how. Yes, that is how I'll be treated, Michael. Michael will always tell me why the thing is not working on you when it's working on other people. I told you that this thing slept. 5 policemen that came to pick Michael. 5 policemen. All of them slept, including Adrina. All of them slept at the gate. A whole 15 to 20 minutes, they're still on the floor. People were shouting, what is going on? All the people in the hotel came out, and Michael took Harris' phone. He go to all the details about Harris on the phone. He knows that is the problem Adrina is having today. I'm already used to this Harris as we used to call her.
I see.
That is the problem he's having today.
I see.
Michael took his phone. He go to every details about Harris on his phone. He gets everything. He take a picture of them. He sends some of them. He takes some numbers from his phone. That is the problem we are facing today. I told Harris. I told Adrina, this is what you do. Let me talk to the manager or the supervisor on the hotel. Then Adrina did. He did it one morning. I think it was 6 p.m. No.
Wow.
6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Yes, he now gave the phone to the supervisor on the hotel in Abuja. I told the man everything that is going on. That should not allow Michael to enter the hotel premises again. There is something that this man used to pass through the gate. If he can do this woman that is lodging with, that is here in your hotel, he has a lot to do for you guys. But just keep this aside. Don't allow this Michael. Don't allow any visitor to come and visit this lady here again. Except
and he
the
got
only
back in.
the man that is supposed
in.
to see him.
He got back into the hotel, didn't he? He got back into the hotel. Michael got back into the hotel.
Yes, he came back. Yes, I know. He came back. I told the receptionist, the supervisor, everything. I told the supervisor what the receptionist did. That Michael bribed her with a $3,000, and he took Michael to Adrina's room direct. The supervisor said, "What?
What?
That's what happened?" I said, "Yes." I said, "I have everything on record." He said, "I should send you the record." I send you the record. After playing the record, he writes a letter to the head office. Immediately, the lady, money, they sacked her. They released him from work immediately. Did you know what the lady said? The lady get my number from Michael, and he called me that, "Thank you very much. But this money that Michael gave to me, $3,000, is enough for me to look for another job in somewhere else." She said she's very happy.
God.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
She said she's very happy.
This is amazing.
So, yes, she says she's very happy. Though another issue come up again. The next person now is the rider man. The rider man was already speaking the same language with Mustafa. Mustafa have already told him everything that he needs to do. So
okay.
Michael came on one fateful day. He told the cabman, which is the rider. They call it cabman here. Why? When Michael came, He picked Michael up and took Michael to one place they call I've forgotten this place where they used to meet, but I don't know. I forget the name of the place. Then he now took Michael. He told Michael everything that Michael needs to do because Mustafa already told him everything. Then he told Michael because Michael didn't know the language they were speaking. He didn't understand it. So he told Michael everything they said. Michael said, okay. Then Michael went back to reinforce Mustafa family back to the hotel. They were not dancing in the front of the gate with the Obia and the Juju. They were dancing, shaking their sound.
Yes.
Anybody in that facility went to sleep.
Everybody went to sleep. Oh my God.
Everybody went to sleep. That is the day I called the policeman. Because Adriana already gave me. I told Adriana to tell the only free man there, the supervisor, to give him the police numbers here in Africa. They gave him. They sent it to me. I called them immediately that this man that is troubling this lady in Soso Hotel, the man is there outside the gate with his people doing the same thing I told you about the other time. They rushed there immediately. In 5 minutes, they went to sleep. All of them went to sleep.
Oh my God.
The 5 policemen went to sleep. The mistake Adriana did, I told Adriana never step out to see Michael face to face, apart from the first day you see. Never see him. The moment you saw Michael, the thing will not happen to you. The thing will not work on you. Adriana refused. He said he wants to witness what is going on outside there. Adriana went there. The moment he went there, Adriana went to sleep. He went to sleep. He was unconscious for 15 minutes to 20 minutes. He was not with himself. He was not with his senses. No phone. The purse. Michael took his purse. He took $3,000 from the purse. He took another $3,000 from the purse and his phone. That is how he gets all details about Aris. Then, after 15 to 20 minutes after everybody has woke up, this one will not shouting, what is going on? What's happened to my head? Aris was crying. Policeman was shouting, who are you? What did you do to us? Where are we on the floor? What is going on? I can't see myself. I don't know where my head. Everybody was screaming, shouting. Then the call was still on. Aris' phone. Michael didn't know that Aris called me before walking down there. The call was still on. I was hearing everybody on the background. The policeman that the first policeman that stood up from the scene, his name was James, something like that. James or John, something like that. He's the one that first of all wake up from the scene. Michael give that policeman the $3,000, not to tell Adriana what happened.
I don't believe this.
Did you see that now?
I don't believe this.
He gave that thing, yes, that $3,000 he took from Adriana's purse, he gave him to the policeman. Not to tell anybody on this floor what happened. That is how Michael ran away on that day. He left everybody on the floor, except that one that first of all wake up from the scene. Adriana wake up late, he didn't see anybody again. Adriana wake up, he saw all the policemen on the floor. Everybody was sitting up, one after another. Why this one already stood up, he have already taken money. He didn't want to say anything anymore. He forgot that the phone is still working. Adriana doesn't even know that the call was still on. I have everything on record. Every scene, from the beginning of the scene down to the end when Michael was running out with his people, I have everything. That is how that day was gone.
Incredible. Is he using voodoo?
In the Africa?
Is he using voodoo?
The trouble. This guy needs to be deported from the state. He needs to be deported. That's the only way we can sort this out. And I can do it. I can do it perfectly. I have everything that I will use to do it.
Okay.
I've already got all the information from him since yesterday. I have everything. Yes, I have all the information that I needed from him yesterday. I was playing with him, got the information from him. He was telling me everything. He was telling me how we're going to meet, how we're going to see, the place he stays, everything.
So
I told him no problem.
We
He
need
just
to get
fix a date for me.
we need to get Homeland Security involved in this, and they're going to have to get
Yes,
together with the FBI
before
and the police.
before they will handle Michael, I need to speak with the policeman or the FBI. I need to tell them the secret how to handle him. If they handle him wrong, it will work on them, because the same thing work on the same manager,
Yes.
the corporate manager, and the athlete manager. It work on them. All of them went to sleep at the money on the money ground. The thing work on them, including the customer that came to send money. It work on them too. So I will tell them how to handle Michael. I have every secret how to handle Michael without having access to the sham.
Alrighty.
You understand?
Let's
Okay.
see.
That is how Michael trouble. Yes. That is how Michael trouble Harris.
Have I told you I do have some friends and relatives who are in law enforcement, and they may be able to get you to the right people.
No problem. No problem.
And since this
No
is
problem.
going to be a coordinated effort, it's not going to be just one law enforcement agency. We're going to need a couple. And
You said you have somebody in Russia?
no, in law enforcement, police, detectives.
Okay, that's good.
And if we can do this, it's going to be an effort. We're going to have to get a bunch of people together, and we're going to have to coordinate. And let me see. Here's what I propose. Since I'm working for Mrs. Harris, I can feed you information every day about what Michael is up to. And it's difficult because there are other people involved over here. There's Mr. Harris, there's who is Mrs. Harris's mother-in-law. It's going to take a little while, but we're going to get this done. And I really want to know what else you have on your mind that I can do to bring Michael to justice.
No problem.
Okay.
So this is what we have for now, because this man has done a lot. Michael has done a lot, and he still wants to do more.
And
so this is the way we just have to put an end to everything. So if you can work with me without letting Harris know, because anything you're going to tell Harris, this thing is still working on it. I told Harris to block Michael in any number that Michael used to call her.
Yes.
Block the number immediately.
Yes.
So he will not have access to you.
Yes.
He refused to do that.
Even
in Africa. I told this lady, he refused to listen to me. Until Michael used the thing on the mother-in-law. He collected $10,000 from her.
Yes.
Ask Harris. You can ask Adriana. He will tell you. He collected $10,000 from the mother-in-law when Harris was not around. Harris went to there is a state Harris went to on that day. Michael came. Harris was not in the hotel premises. It's only the mother-in-law that is around. I don't know whether she was outside or was in the eatery when Michael met her. Michael used the juju on that lady in same moment. The woman gave Michael $10,000. I have anything that Michael did. Michael always called me. He always called me to tell me. Since the juju is not working on me, he's working on people, and he has done this. When I confront Harris, when Harris returned, the mother-in-law told Harris everything. I said, okay. Then Harris called me. This is what Michael did. I said, Michael have already told me. I thought he was lying. So he works. He work on Harris' mother-in-law too. He work on it. The mother-in-law told Harris that Michael came with something like a pot, and smoke was coming inside from the pot. and he had something on his hand, was shaking. He was saying, there's a one language that he used to speak. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot this. He always say it to me. He always shaking that thing on me and using the language. So I just told Michael that this thing is not working. You know, just throw it off. So that is the same thing he used on that lady on that day, and he gave him $10,000. So those things, this is the area that we cannot be serious. Everybody has to be serious, so we can work together and let this go. For once and for all, I'm tired of the whole thing. I've not had anything from Harris for once.
Hold on a second.
I've not gained. I just promised her that I will protect you from this until this thing got end.
Hold on a second. I was cleaning the garden, and I found this underneath a bush, and here, is this what he's using?
What is that?
Is this what he's using? I found this underneath a bush. It's kind of like a belt, but it's got these beads or something inside, and you know, when I rattle it, this is what it sounds like.
Oh, I think that is one of them.
That must be it.
That is one of the items that you see.
That must be it.
Yes.
That must be it.
Yes, that is one of the things.
Yeah, let me see. Here it is. I
hope you have already disposed it. I've already disposed it already.
I'm gonna burn it.
Yes, you have to burn it off.
It'll be nothing but ashes. Nothing but ashes.
Yes, burn it to ashes and spread the ashes on Westview.
I will spread the ashes. Yes. So
okay.
I think this problem is greater than you and I think, and we need to work together.
Yes.
We need to work together. So what I will do,
no problem.
I will not tell Mrs. Harris that I have been talking to you.
Thank you very much. That is all I need.
I will not tell Mrs. Harris.
And there is something. Yes, there is something I needed to do for him, because when during this process and everything, what I was battling with others, because I stopped working so that I can help this lady out back to the States in Africa. So
yes.
I want, since when Harris was in Africa, I stopped working just for me to battle this Michael before Harris returned back to States. So I need something from, because my phone, one of my phone is bad already. I told Harris, he said nothing about it. He said nothing about it. So I just want this problem to solve once and for all. That when I return, then I can see you face to face. Like what I told Michael, that we're going to sit in round table. Me, Michael, and Mustafa. Because that is the agreement Michael did with me yesterday. He said I should take a oath with him that we're going to sit down and work together to defraud Harris. That is the reason why Michael called me yesterday. And that is what Adriana told me to speak with Michael, that Michael said I should agree to work with him. Then Harris told me that I should go ahead and work with Michael. Although we know what we're doing, that I should agree to work with Michael so that we can have the police to catch up Michael. Because I deny that I will never work with him to defraud this lady, to bring this lady down. I will never do that with you. Michael said I must work with them. We take a oath yesterday that, okay, no problem, I will work with him, before he gave me those information. Are you there, Bob?
Yes, I hear. I'm hearing everything.
Yes.
I'm hearing everything.
That is what the reason why I agreed with Michael. We take a oath, then I agree to work with him. You understand? Then I fix a date for me to come over so that we can sit in the same table, then we can discuss how we can defraud this lady, including the mother-in-law and the husband. Because Michael told me everything about the husband and the mother-in-law, and including Adriana. Adriana is no problem, because Michael already know everything about Adriana. And Adriana, the mistake he did, he exposed Michael to the husband and to the mother-in-law.
I see.
This lady, he doesn't want to listen to anybody.
I see. I want to let you know something.
He doesn't want to listen to anybody.
I want to let you know something.
He always say, I am the boss, I am the boss, I am this, you have to listen to me. That is the problem I'm having with her.
I see. I want to let
He
you know.
doesn't care. He doesn't care how you look. He doesn't care how old are you. He doesn't care how. This lady was so rude. Like I never see a woman that's been rude like Adriana over my life. I've seen a lot of ladies. I'm speaking with a lot of women, but this lady called Adriana is different. I don't even know the kind of planet she came from. She's very rude.
I've never seen that side of her. I shall be looking out for her. You know, I don't know.
Yes.
She's never been rude to me.
Not yet. Yes, but at the time, he now came to play loyalty because he know all have been said from the day one to this point, they are all come to pass. Everything is come from Adriana. Adriana is the fault of everything. She now realized she's the one who's brought this problem to this place. She's not playing loyalty. Just for a few times, not all day, not all time. Just for a couple of hours. You play loyalty for a couple of hours. Just a few hours. Not all day, not full loyalty. No. That lady can never do that. It's just a couple of hours. So, this is what I need from you, Bobby.
Okay.
Because, the day I'm going to be around, it's only you that will know. Even Michael will not know.
Yes.
It's only you. Adriana will not know about it. No. Only you that will know that I'm around.
No one else will know.
Yes. It's only you. All these things I told Michael, they're all lies. I will just bring Michael out. When I'm around, I will tell you that I'm around.
Excellent.
I will not meet you up. I will tell you everything that's going to work out today and how the mission is going to take place. The address he told me, everything, I will tell Michael that I'm already in the address. Why the police and the FBI are already in the environment? I hope you understand that.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I will set up everybody. Like, let assume that I'm coming, we will be holding the meeting because he fixed date for me on the meeting day. The point that we meet and the spot where we're going to meet.
So
he told me everything.
Everybody.
He said he's going to send me, yes.
Everybody will be exposed.
Yes, 3 of us. He only say 3 people, private discussions. Me, Michael, and Mustafa, which is 3 people only. We don't want anybody. So before then, 2 days to the day, I will take everybody to the point, to the same point. Then I will tell the police, so time, this is where we are taking the meeting. So time they are going to be around. You guys will be around. They will just be in place. They will just hide, put their places. They just hook up the places around.
Okay.
I hope you get that.
I will do that.
Yes, everybody's going to be around, but nobody's going to show face. It's only me that's going to show my face.
Everybody will be around, but only you will show your
Yes,
face.
everybody will be around. Nobody's going to come out. Nobody's going to come out. It's only me that's going to come out because I'm the one that they are be expecting. They are not expecting you guys. They are not expecting police. They are not expecting Adriana. They are not expecting anybody. They are only expecting me because it's a private meeting. That is what he says. So we all will not be in the same spot. The moment Michael and Mustafa came, the mission will take place. The action will not take place.
I see.
That is how we get him arrested.
And
then his chances will not deport Michael.
And then the police and the FBI will show up. Is that right?
Yes, everybody will not show up. That is why I said everybody will not hide. Everybody will hide in place. The police van, the FBI van will be parked in maybe like a meter away, a 10 meter or 20 meter away from the point.
Yes.
From the same point. Yes, everybody will be far away, just like 10 to 15 meter away from the point. I'm the one who's going to send the text.
They'll be undercover.
Yes.
They'll
will just say, yes, undercover. Yes, I will not say test. Yes, move in. Then I've already hold Michael. I will hold his 2 hands on the back.
Yes,
he will not have us because I know he's going to come. He will going to come back with the juju or the obia. Michael doesn't work without that thing. He always within 24 hours. He work with him anywhere he goes. He go with the obia and the juju anywhere. In 24 hours.
Yes. His juju is no
So
boo-boo.
that is the secret.
Yes, his juju is no
Yes.
boo-boo. We will chant that. We will
Yes.
chant that. Your juju is no
No, yes.
boo-boo. Your juju is no
Yes.
boo-boo. Ah, I see a plan coming together.
So,
I see a plan coming together,
yes.
Lucas.
So
We're
that is
gonna-
how we're going to handle this case.
Yes.
That this case is going to die in 1 day. Just 1 day.
One
I
day.
reached this the point yesterday. I thought, yes, just 1 day. Yesterday, I just put him a try. Michael fell to the trap. And I told Harris, you have to be fast about this. Michael is already in the point I told you. And I put someone there to keep Michael busy so that Adriana can meet up with Michael with the police. Adriana refused to do that.
Yes,
It takes a couple of hours before he moves, before he take a move. When he goes there, Michael's already gone.
Okay.
He's already gone.
I want to let you know something
So-
very important. Mrs. Harris usually takes a vacation in autumn. And from what I heard her telling her husband, she is thinking of going to Tahiti or maybe again to Nigeria.
Oh, who is going back to Nigeria?
Mrs. Harris, she may be going back to Nigeria or she may be going to Tahiti. It's her, she usually takes another vacation in autumn.
Okay.
So just be prepared. Just keep that under your hat. Just keep that under your hat. So if we cannot arrest Michael, just know that he may take advantage of her again while she's on vacation.
That's true.
Just letting you know.
No problem. I'll take my step before time.
Yes.
I'll
yes.
take my step before the time.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So this is the information I need from you because I lost all those information with my other phone. I need your the home address and Harris number and the mother-in-law's number. Those are the people. Those are the people I'll be communicated with. The day I will come, like what I told you, the day I will come is only you that will know.
Okay.
Because I want to see you first. Yeah, I want to see you. I want to see you first before Harris will know that I'm around. I want us to see face to face and discuss something before the same point.
Okay.
Because I will come in a week before the day. Week before the day. Nobody will know.
Right. Right.
I'm just telling you this secret.
Right.
This is my this is my mission. This is my intention. I will come a week before the day. Then we will use 2 days to get a plan between two of us.
That's right. We'll be coordinated.
Then I will not told Harris that I'm around. And this is the day we 3 people is going to be meet, and this is where we are meeting, and this is the time. So we have to prepare ahead before the time.
Absolutely. So let me ask again.
Okay.
You need Mrs. Harris's home address?
Yes.
Do you need her phone number, or do you already have that?
Yes. No. I have Adriana's number, the husband's number, and the mother-in-law's number. That is only 2 numbers I lost.
Okay. Okay. I will work on that. And let's see.
Well, first of all, just send me the home address, and I know you never have the husband's number yet.
All right. I will work on that. I will get that back to you. I've got to go see Benny right now. I want to make sure he's not getting in any trouble. All righty?
No problem. Okay, no problem. We'll talk later when you're back.
We will talk later. All righty. Lucas,
all right. No problem.
Take care.
Have a nice day. All right.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah.